morning. This morning I'm going to show you how to debone a turkey. Why would you want to debone a turkey? Well, the thickest part of the turkey are the legs and thighs. By the time the leg and thigh are thoroughly cooked, the breast has likely dried out and become, well, nasty. We don't want that to happen, so that's why we're going to debone the turkey. There are some other really good reasons for doing that. You get a nice, this is, introduce you, and Bertha, say hi to everyone. This is Bertha. She's 13 pounds, and she's our victim today. So the other reason why you want to do that is because a flat, even turkey is going to cook evenly, and when you have an evenly cooked turkey, you have a nice turkey that everyone will enjoy. So that's why we're going to do that. And the other good thing about doing that is that it's really easy to slice, and its presentation is lovely. You can slice it at the table if you want. It's not going to be fighting with you. Just slice and go. Okay, so first things first, gloves. Please wear gloves. And I'm going to just kind of wipe my glove off a little bit here. I have plenty of towels. That's also a good idea to have that. Let's talk about knives. We have scissors. This little guy, chef's knife, small French knife, and the most important one, which is the boning knife. And it's important to have your knives sharp, so we're going to sharpen them. I sharpen my knives quite frequently. Oops. Even this little guy. We're going to leave the scissors alone. Okay, you can put this aside. Have our knives over here. Scissors over here. Sometimes the turkey butcher person will put a nasty plastic, it's called a hock device, to keep the legs together. I always remove that. I like to do whatever I want to do with my legs, including play with them. So to take it off, you just open up here. Move Bertha over here so you can see. And just move her and take that, and you just take your scissors and cut it, and it comes right out. And I'll be right back. We're gonna, oh no, actually we can do it like this. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the wings. The reason why I'm going to do that is because I want to cook them separately, and it just makes it a little bit easier to deal with. So with the wing, you want to look for the socket. You can feel around for it. It's the same thing as socket on your arm. Pretend that you're looking at your arm, and you can actually go like this. And you'll hear a pop. And you can feel it about here. And that's where you should start cutting. And you want to look for that ball. And there's the ball right there. On. You have to hold it a little bit in order to get there. And that's the ball. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's one. around here. And come around here. Try not to cut yourself. And there's the first piece off. Okay. I'm going to cut this off. I don't like the way that turned out. And I'm not going to put anything in there. This will be great for the animals. They'll be very happy. Since for some reason my turkey did not come with the liver and stuff like it usually does, didn't come with the neck, so that's the other reason I need these wings. It's because I need something to make stock with. There it is. There it is. There's the ball. And we're going to cut around. Skin. There we go. And the skin. There we go. Now, this is the Pope's nose. It was, well, it's what my aunt called it, the Pope's nose. It's actually where there's a feather right there. I'm going to cut that off. Okay. And I'm going to cut this off. Just going to trim. Now, we're going to loosen the skin just to make it easier to work with. Your hand in there. There we go. Try not to rip it too much if you can, but if you do, that's okay. We got a solution for that too. And just, you have to take a knife to it to loosen the membrane. That's okay. Okay. Now, okay, that makes things a lot easier to deal with. Now, I want to deal with the back. Now is the time. Wipe your hands. If you see that small furry creature in the back, it's our dog, Oscar, looking for something. I'm sorry, sweetie, there's nothing for you right now. I always keep a small bowl on the table or on the counter with me when I'm cooking, and I use it for trash. And I'm going to take a break now. I will be back to show you how to cook, rather debone the rest of this. And you want to look for that ball. And there's the ball right there. On. You have to fold it a little bit in order to get there. And that's the ball. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's one. Around here. And come around here. Try not to cut yourself. And there's the first piece off. Okay. I'm going to cut this off. I don't like the way that turned out. And I'm not going to put anything in there. This will be great for the animals. They'll be very happy. Since for some reason my turkey did not come with the liver and stuff like it usually does, didn't come with the neck, so that's the other reason I need these wings. It's because I need something to make stock with. There it is. There it is. Okay, here it is. There's the ball. And we're going to cut around. Skin. There we go. And the skin. There we go. Now, this is the Pope's nose. It was, well, it's what my aunt called it, the Pope's nose. It's actually where there's a feather right there. I'm going to cut that off. Okay. And I'm going to cut this off. Just going to trim. Now, we're going to loosen the skin just to make it easier to work with. The hand in there. There we go. Try not to rip it too much if you can, but if you do, that's okay. We got a solution for that too. And just, you have to take a knife to it to loosen the membrane. That's okay. Okay. Now, okay, that makes things a lot easier to deal with. Now, I want to deal with the back. Now is the time. Wipe your hands. If you see that small furry creature in the back, it's our dog, Oscar, looking for something. I'm sorry, sweetie, there's nothing for you right now. I always keep a small bowl on the table or on the counter with me when I'm cooking, and I use it for trash. And I'm going to take a break now. I will be back to show you how to cook, rather debone the rest of this. And we're back. Okay. We're going to work with the breast now. Put the gloves back on. Here we go. Okay. These are the skin. Peel back any more that you need to. Try not to make any holes. Okay, now you see the breastbone right there. Okay, so we're going to take our knife. We're going to cut along that breastbone. Try to keep cut as close to the bone as possible. You see? You can use your knife to push it along. And cut right here. I have to cut that. That's the tender. And just keep on going. Pushing the meat. And now we're going to do, I'll pop that out. There we go. All that. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a furry brown creature who is begging me. There is nothing for you, sweetie, right now. Not right now. Okay, that's one side. We're going to take the other side. Cutting it on it. We have to go underneath and cut. Okay. As close to the bone as possible. Okay, there's the part. Getting bones. Okay. And you're going to need to cut along here to get breast separated. And we're just going to take a large knife and start cutting in here. There you go. Cutting. There lots of bones cracking. This piece is being extraordinarily difficult with me. Come on. Getting close to the neck here. There's the wishbone. Piece for the animals. They'll be happy. Here we go. Sometimes you just have to get brutal. There we go. Scissors. It was giving you a hard time. Okay, that's that. Take out the backbone. There's a ball. One. And here is the other. Ta-da! Breast. Done. All right, now. And there's the neck. Whee! If something falls off, that's okay. Just put it over here so we can put it back together later. All right. Now, fell off. Eventually, we're just going to take this. If you want, you can just go like that, but we're not doing that. We are going to now deal with the legs. And we want to do this whole thing again, just like we did with the wing. Okay. Getting the side. Feel around for it. There's the universe made a nice thing for you. It made a nice line. that's where that bone is. If you want to have, we're going to take this guy out. We're just going to go like this along the bone and kind of shave the meat off. Just like we did with the breast. This part is kind of boring, so I'm going to come back and show you the rest later. Okay. We are going to take out this last leg and thigh. Okay. See this ball right here? This is the thigh bone. That is the leg bone. As you know, the leg bone is connected to the thigh bone. Okay. And we're just going to cut along here. Careful not to cut yourself. Move this meat away. And just kind of do like you did with the breastbone. I know you can't see. When we get down here, and take your knife and cut the tendon there. Cut as a tendon back here. Cut that tendon. And keep on going. Just scrape the meat down like that. Just keep on scraping and scraping and scraping until you eventually get down to the bottom. And then on scraping, just keep scraping, just keep scraping. That's why it's really important to have a sharp knife. Okay, we're almost got it. There we go. Here it comes. And you'll hear it. One little piece. It's still stuck. Scissors. There we go. Ta-da! Yeah. Last part is the leg here. I've already taken the skin part off. Now this is kind of interesting because you're going to find some really long tendons. So take your long knife here and cut along here. Cut along here. Separate it, or try to separate it with your fingers. And start taking the flesh off. And you're going to run into these lovely things. Try not to cut up your glove. This one is being particularly difficult. There we go. There we go. Now, we're just going to take this little guy And we're going to cut. Make sure that you save the oysters. That's this little pocket of meat in the back. It is so good. We're going to take this and just keep on going. Oyster. The other good thing about doing this, it doesn't have to be perfect. No one's going to know if it's not perfect. How am I doing here? Okay. A little bit right here. Almost. Oops. And I'm just going to cut down here. There we go, almost. Get this off. And one little more piece. And we take this. You know where that's going, right? That's going into the stock pot. Make beautiful, wonderful stock out of that. Okay. Miss Bertha is all tied up. She's ready to go. Now we're going to put her with a little brine. And this is some kosher salt. Just in case you're wondering, these are pink salt crystals. I just leave them in here because I like the way they look. Okay, we're going to put some salt in here. Herbs de Provence. I like pansies. Just put them in here. These give excellent flavor. Just mix this around. Like that. And then we're going to take that and we're going to put this all in here and rub it in. This is a dry brine. Get all the little pieces, a little end tuck in here. Okay. Put it all together. Okay. And now I'm going to stick Bertha in here. And she is going to go to sleep in the refrigerator for 24 hours. And then we're going to take her out and we're going to cook her. And we'll show you how that looks then. See you later.
A few moments later.
And there you have it. Bertha deboned and roasted to perfection.